Good evening, YouTube. Well, I got my speaker around. Okay, so I'm here to talk about Ms.Burell. She's back at it. Actually, she's not back at anything. Burell is just being herself. So we caught her again. I don't know why this woman can't accept that people got people who don't who don't like her a whole lot are filming every word she says from the pulpit. So every time she says something stupid, we get to hear about it. So I don't know when she's going to grasp that and realize that she has to check her own mouth. But Burell, I assume this thing is current. I got this from King Jives and also Larry Reed. I think King Jive did it first, passed it on to Larry Reed, and now I'm going to also comment on the same story. Okay, so let me spin this around. I want to talk to you a little bit about my opinions about what Burell said. So here it is first.
Oh, she's so arrogant. Get a life. You get a life. You don't know what I've been through. You get you a life. And do it quickly. Because I'm talking from experience. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I'm just aware. I realize that some folk, oh my God, they'll be one way one day and the next day they will change on you. Some people thought I was worried about all this mess when the LGBTQ or whoever they was coming after me. I told them I didn't know about no LGBTQ. For all I know, it means let God be true quickly. Oh, about shut up. That's how I feel about that. I don't know nothing else about it. Y'all do what you want to. I'm from the church. I don't know about none of it. Y'all kill me, church people. Y'all kill me being scared to tell the truth about God's word. Y'all kill me with that. With the day I woke up and realized that it just wasn't the world against me. It was hiding fake church people who don't want to own up to the truth of the Bible, didn't want to...
Okay, so I think this is enough. So we want to thank Brother Jives for the audio on this. But I have something to say about Ms. Burell. Of course, you guys know I don't like her. I don't miss any opportunity to speak on whatever she's talking about. So now here's the thing that kills me about Burell. She has this spirit of what we'll call for tonight, the spirit of other people. She always talking about what other people do, all the things they do wrong and all the sins they in. She's always she really didn't come across as evil as she usually does about the LGBTQ, but she still had to make a joke of it. See, she wants to get it in as best she can. So she's trying real hard to get that dig in there without actually pronouncing it. You feel me? But Burell she always seems to have the role of homosexual people down, right? From the Bible. But she has their role down from the Bible, which it basically is, in her way of thinking, there is no role. There is no such thing as a homosexual. Two of you don't come together. That whole thing from the Bible, these ancient books, right? But she never speaks about the role of women in the Bible. And that's what I'm going to talk for a second here about. She's so ardent about the role of homosexuals in the Bible, which they're basically mentioned 2 or 3 times. But half the population are women, right? Now, does she really want for her father to give her to somebody else who she don't know? Isn't that in the Bible as well, Burell? Even the New Testament. Doesn't the New Testament speak about women in the pulpit? I'm not saying that I agree with that. I don't agree with hardly any of it. But what I'm saying is this. If you were such an ardent follower of the Bible in the biblical times, why do you have your big ass on that stage? You see, you only want what's convenient for you, right? What does the Bible speak about the role of a woman? And don't get me wrong, I am not saying this right. I'm saying those were the times. So why she duplicate the times for us, but she doesn't duplicate the times for her, for women? This is what kills me. Men getting up in pulpit talking about the role of women. I wish men would focus on the role of men. Women, the role of women. None of it was good. There's not a more violent book in existence than the Holy Bible. Should we still be see life that way? Should we go and conquer nations and pilferage the villages and take all their stuff to ourselves? I mean, what part are you supposed to keep? You only seem to want to keep the part that addresses homosexuality, but you don't want to keep any of the other stuff, Kim Burell. What is your role as a woman? What is your role as a woman? If you want to stick strictly with the Bible, that's my question. And that's just something that just seems to be touching my spirit on tonight. I'm not criticizing all women. I'm criticizing Kim Burell and her nasty attitude. Still towards us. And I see she's still trying to get the digs in. Since we're talking about Kim Burell, let's ask her about something else. I want to know, Kim Burell. Now, Larry Reed asked this question in all honesty, but I want to expound on it. Kim Burell says she's about to open a $12 million, what do you call it? I don't know if it's a church or whatever. She says she's opening up Christian Center or whatever in Houston. And from what I understand, her church is tiny. And Kim Burell, she doesn't have any big music career at this point. She's no longer on Sunday Best. She doesn't record anything. If she does record something, other people get the money because she's just recording their music. Why would a bank give a woman with a church with only a few people in it, a little starter church, why would they give them $12 million? So this is the question I have for you, Kim Burell. Where is this money coming from? That's aside from what we were talking about a minute ago. This is something just for you. Are you lying about the money? Have you been able to save up $12 million? Your congregation, how much could they pledge? It's only a handful of them, from what I understand. Certainly not enough to grow into a $12 million building. Not this fast. That's a side question. But I want people to think, whenever I want to go after these people, these homosexual people, who I want to maintain their place from the earliest Old Testament, why do I not want to attach my role to the Bible as well? My role as a modern day woman. You want to see how women lived in the Bible? Can't you just go to the Middle East and see how women live and how they, are you ready to give up your cars even? Are you going to give up anything? Are you, Kim Burell, going to give up the pulpit? Because according to the Bible that you worship, you're not supposed to be there. It's not my opinion. My pastor's a woman. I love her. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're going to use the Bible as a weapon against other people, use it the same way against yourself. Judge yourself by that same book. Were women even allowed to speak among men? Come on. We've got to change our way of thinking. So Kim Burell has spoken again. So I don't know if this is a current thing here or what it was, but I see she's wearing a black. Ms. Kim Burell, because you're wearing a black dress does not mean we can't see that weight. I'm sorry, baby. We cannot see it coming back. You had to step out of them shoes in order to talk. Them shoes was killing them dogs, honey. You worry about that.
Associate themselves with me, scared to bring me to their churches, canceling assignment, but there's not one door that I've missed. As you can see, ain't a meal I've missed either.
There you go. You ain't missed a meal. She just threw her thing up and showed all that weight, then come back. There's plenty for you to focus on, Miss Kim Burell, other than us, honey. All right, people, I just couldn't resist. You know, I'm just having a love affair going with Kim Burell.